There's a couple of things I want to do now. I want to level up, and then we're going to go and see Lord Redgrave of Ascalon. Level up is in the bed, innit? And tell me about Doris the Slag Fletcher. Nearly 50, well, 14,000 to spend. Oh, I can buy so much. I would like more health. That's not health. Where's the healing one? This one. So currently it is 300, 400. 33% increase. And the recovery time down. And the cost stays as 25 all the time. 2,700. It's a lot of blood. You can't go wrong with more health though, can you? 1,000. I would like more stamina as well. Blood capacity. I mean, $20 stun, 30 stun. I mean, I do love this skill. For an extra 5 stun, is that worth 2,250? I'm not sure. Do you know what it is? Like, I use this as more of a utility skill, right, to add stun, but 250 damage would have been nice. But it's a big investment for little gain, I think. Coagulation. 15 blood gain. That's amazing, that, you know. I've always been tempted by claws. Cost 25. That's a lot. $230 damage, 320 damage. But you only use these once every like minute and a half. I'm tempted about bite, you know. Increase your life regeneration when using bite in combat. I'm gonna go with this. I do tend to use bite a lot. What level is that? Level 5. Hard biting. Now, I do like this skill because it is free damage, and especially if you're parrying. This does come in handy. I don't actually know how much damage I do. But now it is, I'm going to take it to level 5. Fuck it. I want to go for mainly passive stuff. I'm also going to increase this. And endurance as well. We've still got 8,000 left, that's good. I'm not too bothered about this because I still, after every bite, I still pretty much get me stamina back. Blood capacity. Nah, I'm not too bothered about blood capacity, to be honest with you. I think blood capacity is more for people that tend not to go for bites and they can just have a big pool to last them through a battle. Oh, that's only 900. So let's go for that. Get more blood back per bite. And if that's the case... Oh man, I've just realised the reason why I didn't go for fast regeneration before was because it only helps you if your health bar hasn't been reduced. That's alright, I want to go for this. Because this does completely heal your health bar. 2,700, I believe it's going to be worth it. 3,400 to get a maximum of 500 healing. tempting, but do I want to go for more damage somewhere? Now what it is, let's go for this. I give him more health. That means we can stay alive in battle, and that'll be our top tier skill. Or do I want to go for something more flash? Blood barrier bullshit. Don't want that shit. Tempted with spring. 3. That's like 5,250 to get the maximum one. 30 stun. How much? 5,250. That would mean I can actually max that out. For an extra 100 healing, it's not really worth it, is it? Nah, I'll stay with 400 healing. I think I'm going to max this out. Max spring out. And that'll go with my build a lot better. Yeah, let's do it. Bang, perfect. 70 XP left. Nice, we've got spring maxed out for maximum stun. Happy days, I'm happy with that. We should be a lot more formidable. Oh yes, the following night, what's happened? Oh well, that went up to 96% in this district. I can't cure headaches. And there's 4 people I haven't met yet. Whoa, 6 people I've never met yet. That's stated serious. This hasn't progressed at all. 99% at the hospital. I'm a beast. What's he got? Migraine, can't cure it. Oh, fucking look at all these people who went. Oh, Whitechapel's got issues like. What have they got? Fatigue. Fatigue. Neuralgia. What in the heavens is that? And a cold. Well, at least I can cure these guys of fatigue. So I'll make sure I've got some fatigue potions and we'll hit up there next time. Okay. Fatigue potions. Have I got enough? Actually, we've got stuff to break down as well. Look at all this shit. Oh, look, aluminium parts. I can upgrade my weapon. It's a shame there's not a recycle all button. Like, instead, you just got to do each one individually. Although I do like the sound it makes. Yeah, we'll go 3 stun points. Bang, maxed out. 385 damage and bloody massive stun. Where does it tell you how much stun it does? It doesn't. It doesn't tell you how much stun it does. Oh, there you go, 24 stun. Plus the 30 stun we get from the leap. But look at this. Remarkable saber. 140 damage, level 4. It's so much better than that. I might as well equip that. That's incredible, that. Bloody hell. I can't even remember where I got that from. There we go. So, right, let's go straight away and talk to Lord Redgrave and let him know what happened with Doris Fletcher. And then after that we'll head to Whitechapel and heal everyone. Oh, I didn't bloody check the... Well, it doesn't matter. Tell you what, we can get fatigue potions in Whitechapel because there's a safe house there. We don't necessarily need to do that now. Oakley dokley, which way are we headed? This way. Ascalon Gentlemen's Club, for I am a gentleman of prestige and heritage. He's a shady looking guy, I'm like, are you not tidying this place up yet? It's been fucking 2 days since I've been here. Worst butler ever. Have I not picked this up? What the fuck's this? Oh, it's her? What are you doing here?
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
Oh, there you go, what are you doing?
Formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Is she just using me to gain entrance to bloody Ascalon? I feel like she is. I don't trust her.
I have a boat ready to go whenever I want. These hunters won't catch me.
Well, why don't you get on your boat? Where the hell's the bloke? Oh, is this the guy I'm supposed to be speaking to?
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
Some questions remain.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
Pooh. I didn't believe that. He does not deserve the power of my blood.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Are you questioning my orders?
No.
100%.
It's just... I'm not sure I'm ready to have another progeny after what happened with my sister.
The rebirth of Aloysius Dawson is a necessary step in our campaign to ensure the safety of London.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
This also, I don't actually have a choice in this matter.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
So, Aloysius Dawson of Dawson and Dawson needs to be a vampire.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
What could possibly go wrong?
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Well, I know there's a danger he could bloody explode.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
Oh well, preparation is key.
Goodbye.
How was he exactly prepared for this? You know what I mean? It's not as if you can like give it a trial run.
Have you heard the rumors of some horned vampire revealing himself and singing obscure songs around the city? What is this new malevolence?
Aye, he's made himself visible to me many a time.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I won't do it. The very thought of it makes me sick.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Because I'm a
Do you think it's
beast.
some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do,
Yes.
yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
That is awesome. So that's why Dawson has never been turned into a vampire before. Because the guy upstairs is weak. His blood is tainted and not pure.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Lord Redgrave is a phony.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
This is amazing.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall, and yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
That's right. I didn't agree with them building the wall because it's just going to enclose all the innocents, and when the fucking nightmares get inside, everyone's going to die. So yeah, that is a bad idea. I didn't want to do it anyway, so I feel like I'm going to murder the man.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
The thing is though, if you have got immortality on your side, is there anything better than becoming a tyrant? You'd either become a tyrant or you become a shadow. They're the two options.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
Oh, this is all very interesting. Is she just stood in a... Out of all the places you chose to stand in a pool of blood. Why would you have chosen anywhere else? It's a great place to stand. Right then. Hopefully where we need to go is near Whitechapel. Because I need to go and utilize my doctor skills.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Very good. Support Ascalon Club against the God of Priwen. I'll tell you what, before I do that, I'm going to quickly run over here. I've got a couple of map. It's a shame that like the map markers stay on the thing. You have to find them to take them off. You can't just remove all. Or can you? No, you've got to remove them individually. Right, we're going this way. We'll heal Whitechapel, then we'll go and support. What the hell?
Bloody monster!
Oh, the bite's so much more powerful now, it's awesome. No mercy. Oh, and I haven't been in this area before. I'm not sure if the loot containers respawn. Or if I've just never been here before. Well, it looks like I'm here.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Right, now who's ill? Joe, Barrett, Tobias. I only healed 3, and there's one person that I haven't found. Well, Joe and Barrett's next to each other, and he's at the church.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems, as long as you have the money.
Xiao Shun. Oh, it's her. Have I spoken to her since?
Good evening, Xiao Shu.
晚上好, Doc.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew, without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
Oh, what should I say? Don't forget your safety.
Do be careful. These streets can be as dangerous as that terrible place where we first met.
That's true. And maybe it's the best reason to help people around here.
Ah, fucked it. Hint fucked.
What are you doing with your time now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
Ah, very good.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
How very noble. Well, how about you go and heal these people with fatigue? You seem to be doing a shit job it took for me to come back here to fix everything.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Why don't you move?
I thought about it, I confess.
Why stay?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And
Right, so
Goodbye for...
we've absolutely fucked any hints up with her now. It is weird the hint. Oh, hello. It's weird the hint system. I don't know if I really like it or not, because there's no. It's not as if you can use like strategy or knowledge to get the right outcome. Do you know what I mean? Like there's like one surefire answer, and if you don't get it, then you're fucked. I can't help but feel this is not the way. Where? I don't know where them two guys are. Oh, who's it? Well, I've never seen Dorothy since. I might go and see her. But where's... It must be that. This must be them in this alley. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, mate, get one of these up here.
You never...
Did I not have something else to say to this guy?
How are the current conditions in Whitechapel?
When there's more people outside at night than during the day, then you've got to start to worry.
Fair enough.
Do you need help?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my...
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Well, I'd be partial to a bit of a quick handy around the back alley if you
Goodbye
don't
for
mind.
now.
That will suffice for payment.
You again?
Can I offer you?
Keep your...
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please, take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it.
Goodbye.
I still need one more hint. Maybe if I talk to his boy, I can tell him that he may be the son of...
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my
You're the son of a whore.
with glue.
You're the son of a cheating, filthy, vile, wretched Medusa of a woman.
So,
I'm not Bob.
I'm not bothered. Well, you wouldn't be, will you?
do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Oh, I bet you did.
How was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
It's because you're dragging him down. You're an absolute stone in his pocket.
Goodbye, young.
Yeah, this
Pain
this house
suffering in this world.
is so oppressive and consuming. It smells of depression. I must leave this place. There's one more person to speak up. We're at the church. He must be here. There he is. Yeah, mate, you need this potion so you can continue preaching your shit.
Good evening.
It's
Don't you
fate.
No doubt your faith will prevail, but let me give you some extra protection against the devil's work. Medicine.
Blessed be your generosity, my son.
More sand.
I have had enough.
Actually, have we got anything we can say
Good
to him?
evening.
It's
Anything new? Aha.
Tell me the reason why you despise Joseph Larrabee so much, Tobias.
a faithless shepherd is the worst criminal, for he leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man, for he doubted.
I only met him briefly, but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my son? I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
I believe that we are, as men, our own judges, juries, and executioners.
Armageddon is upon us, Dr. Reed. The final battle where every soul will be weighed. I'm afraid yours will burn for a long time.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Oh, Ed, keep chatting your shit.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Oh, we've already been down this route, look. I thought I'd heard him say all this shit.
I have...
Alright, okay. Can we go in the church? Oh no, we're not allowed in the House of God. We're a vampire. It'll kill us. Right, we've done everything we need to do in Whitechapel. Apart from, I want to go and see Doris. Or Dorothy. Nah, she's called Dorothy, isn't she? And she is... somewhere. I wish it wouldn't do that. If you're looking at someone, it automatically goes to their information. Oh, I'm lost in this bloody city. Aha, found it. This is it. Let's see what she's got to say. I wonder if she's got a quest. Dorothy!
It's locked, all right.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, nurse. How should I address you? Dorothy? Dorothea? Miss Crane?
Dorothy is all right. If you don't mind me calling you Jonathan.
That's fine with me.
What can I do for you then, Jonathan?
I want my money.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I don't know whether you have undertaken your own patrols or examinations, but local health seems stable.
I need someone that can read Braille.
How are things going in the dispensary?
The dispensary is fine, but the situation in the streets is getting worse. Remember those men who attacked us the first time you came here?
Yes. Have they threatened you?
No, but I heard they now patrol the district every night. I even heard they chase out the sick families.
Oh, let's go and sort them out.
How are things going in the dispensary?
The dispensary is fine, but...
Yes.
No.
Oh, she can just say the same thing over and over again.
Do you need medical help, Dorothy?
I'm a professional nurse. Rest assured, I'll ask for your help if I need it.
Are you not afraid of dying? The epidemic is deadly and very contagious.
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen what most hospitals do to the sick staff. They keep them hidden to avoid panic.
Do you trust me?
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer, just like me.
No, loyalty amongst thieves and all that.
Tell me.
There is not much...
Ah, I just don't care.
I hope you've...
Yes, I have...
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that. I know you like her, but that gingerhead has a taste for blood.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Who is the current victim?
I would rather you did not know. You are my client, not my accomplice. Besides, I'm much more cautious since the first time you found me.
Do you think about...
Jonathan, this war...
Do you regret...
I missed the...
Right, that's it. So unfortunately, we're not getting a... Oh, I'll have that. This might be a headache cure or something like that. Ah, maybe if I visit all the medical people around, I can get these cures. Right, I need to remember that. Every time we come across a medical practitioner, we're going to investigate their inventory for cures. We need to get to a workbench. Where is the closest workbench? It's straight ahead. In this alleyway. Oh, that's it up there, innit? Bish bash bosh. We need to craft some more fatigue potions, and if this is a formula that we don't have, we'll craft that and dish it out. Come on, baby. Show us the love. Oh, we got it. Headaches, migraines, and neuralgia. Happy days. If you killed her at the start of the game, or she died, you might not be able to ever get that. I've got 3 of everything. Pneumonia, I haven't found anybody with pneumonia. Bronchitis, cold, sepsis. Right, I've got 1 of everything, 3 of them, I'll need them. Okay, the doctor is in the house. Oh my god, am I not just the best doctor you've ever seen in your life? And like delivery to your door without you even asking. Okay, so who needs it? Fucking hell, this guy's got a cold. He's healing. He's healing. He's healing. Benjamin Palmer. And Richard. Where the hell are these guys? Can I put a map marker on these guys? No. No's the answer to that. Joe's there, so he's not gonna be this way, is he? Oh, hello. That's the prostitute. Oh, was it not the guy in the... Well, this is too far out. I didn't even know who those blokes are. I can't remember at all.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look.
There's Carrigan.
Maybe it's time to see if this
Oh, well, this is just in here. There's Benji. Benji, are it, son?
Good evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid not.
You don't seem well.
Oh.
I can try.
Whoa.
A gun?
Last one. We've only got to find Richard Nethercrot. He might be around here. Let's see if I can recall who this guy is. Oh, I didn't know who he is.
Scum turned criminal. It's a shame, really.
Oh, well, isn't that a kick to the balls? There's got to be an easier way to find out who these people are.
I'm used to seeing death. I hope this feeling will disappear someday.
This is going too far out of town. This is turning into a right fucking ball ache, like. Is he not the... I'm not seeing where this guy is, like. I don't know, is this not the guy in the graveyard? So we're gonna go to the church. I believe he might be the guy in the back of the graveyard. It's the only place I can think of. But then again, where's...
I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
Oh, well, there's Clayton Darby. Camilla. Ah, well, he's in his social circle. There he is.
Good evening, Mr. Nib. And good Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Guilty!
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
Do you need I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
I'll leave.
Now, have we not got anything else to say to Camilla? Because we need to... This is something that we need to crack.
Hello again. I know you...
Hint required.
Very well.
Bullshit. He's a bullshit. Right, at least we've done that. And there's another person we haven't found in this area, but it's going to have to wait. Oh, there's a blood icon. Right, we're going the wrong way. We need to go back through Whitechapel. And what we can also do is, after we do this mission, we can go and heal everybody. We've got the cure for everything. I'll take that off. Okay. I haven't got your fucking money, mate. Why is there someone to talk to on the map? A local investigation? Ah. Look at that. 200 and... Right, I'm looking directly at it. 206 meters away, straight ahead. But it's not on the map. There's like a side quest to talk to. Don't know how it is. Choose what to do with Seymour Fishburne's necklace. I'm probably going to give it as mum. Even though I don't fully understand. I think it's because he's a serial killer. I think that's the thing. Should I tell his mum or not? Tough decisions. Right, forget this. Let's just get to the quest. Cats fighting in a back alley. See, look, 90. 90 meters away. There's someone to talk to, but yet it's disappeared. Disappeared. It's back on. That is the strangest shit I've ever seen. Is it her?
Good evening.
And good.
Ah.
What do you know about Aloysius Dawson?
That man is a tyrant. The embodiment of greed and selfishness. All I despise about this country.
Goodbye.
She's been...
So we can ask people about him if it wanted to influence the decision. But we do... Ah, look, I can heal this guy. Mate, you got a migraine? I've got just the thing. I can heal both these guys.
Good evening. Do you need medicine? What can I... You need some rest. Good evening.
Doctor...
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
Oh, this is a new girl that we rescued, wasn't it?
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No. It's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
Sounds like a great idea.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
Well, if you think that's the case, then you're gonna get yourself killed.
What can you...
I've never...
What exactly...
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
Goodbye.
Oh shit, I need to heal her.
Good.
Can I help?
Do you need my... I have no doubt about it.
All right.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale.
Bye bye. Who else needs help? That's it. Everyone we know were healed. Champion. Now it's time for battle. This way. So we're going to help the vampires against the Pruin, God of Pruin. Oh, it's in here as well. I wish I'd looked up where to find me father's journal in here, because I didn't do it, and we could have gotten that side quest finished while we're here, but alas, I fucked that one up too. Oh, the bite damage is so good. Oh, any surprises why I got hit with that again? You fool. Oh, someone's shooting us in the back. Oh my god, that stunned him in a single jump hit. Yes, we do like that move. We likes it very much. Yeah, these containers do respawn. "27 meters away down there." How do I get down? Through here? Yeah, looks like it's in here.
I cannot enter. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
Right, different way in. Find a way to access Aloysius Dawson's mansion. It's not gonna... I don't even know where his mansion is. This is his mansion there. So... it might be here, you know. But it doesn't make sense. That's definitely the mansion behind there, and it looks like it is. Right, let's just walk around. Maybe the map marker's like not... Oh, this is definitely it. Can I jump up there if I target that guy above? Surprise, surprise, it won't let us target the guy above. What does it matter? Oh. Yes. Come on. Temple covered market. The blind gourmet.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Oh, I know about that. Have you eaten humans? So that's one of the restaurants we found for that guy.
It's locked.
Are they... I thought they were econs, but they're not. They're just normal guys. It's just no better than parrying. It's just the most satisfying thing you can do. I think it's up this alley. It's got to be. Although this... I've gone the wrong way here. It would be nice if the vampire bites. Oh, it does. I've just learned that by biting people, it actually regenerates your fully lost health. I didn't think it did that. Oh, that's even better. So maybe I should go with the bite health regeneration more than what I've got. Right. Find a passage to get around the quarantine. Let's fight this beast, Sam. It beat us last time. Come on, bitch. Oh, it's just getting combination to bits. Combination, dead. Oh no, it didn't. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Actually, no, wait, they did it. I haven't figured out whether a bite actually regenerates fully lost health or not. Or if it's something else. I'm not sure. Is this his mansion there? Dawson and Dawson Manufacturing. I'm fucking this area. I hate this area. I didn't even know why it's so hard to navigate. Tell you why it's hard to navigate. Because I'm gonna put that. No, man. Put a fucking waypoint there. No, don't select the thing. Look, the button for place marker and select something is the same fucking button. Find a passage to get around the quarantine stockade. Oh, whoa. Oh, what happened there? Little wretch. Oh. Fucking martyrdom. I'm just not sure where I'm supposed to be going.
I think this passage could lead me close to
Oh.
Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
This passage? What, this passage here? Oh, does it mean I have to go... This is where I went underground, wasn't it?
Stupid newborn! You cannot win this!
You muppet.
You're bleeding!
And you're getting parried. What do you feel about that?
You're mine!
Oh my god, you can parry that move. It's awesome. Oh, you just got decimated there, like, mate. You should feel ashamed of yourself. But definitely this. Oh, looks like we're going back in here. Ah, maybe when we went down here and beat the boss, we weren't supposed to do that. Or, like, we could do that. But it was maybe meant for this time. But maybe we can get all the way through now. Everything should be clear. Oh. Soiled letter. Robert Teasdale. Ah, it's Robert Teasdale. To whoever might find this message, please try to help me. My daughter Louise disappeared a few weeks ago. She was seen for the last time in a bar in the neighborhood. That's right. We've already rescued her.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
Nice. We can already go through here because we unlocked it earlier.
I cannot enter.
think this was locked before, wasn't it? Oh no, it wasn't. Ah, this door was locked before. That's right, it wouldn't let us past. Because it was a story mission. Makes sense, makes sense. I heard someone say Dr. Reed. Oh look, unknown. Where the hell are we? Oh, we're on the other side. So this is where we find the new people. We've got so many new people to speak to. Tell you what, I'm going to save this for a new episode. Right, so we'll come back. I hope we'll start here. I think we will. Right, so new episode. Well, next episode, we're going to go and speak to Dawson and find out what we decide his fate to be. Will we let him drink our blood and become a tyrant? Or will we kill him where he stands? Find out on the next episode, lads. See you there.